Good morning, Lukey3262 here from theshavingcadre.com. Doing a morning shave for Palm Sunday, getting ready for church. Today I'm going to be shaving with First Line Shaves. I believe he calls it the red. I'm also shaving with his Maturing Aftershave. I picked up his soap because he's a local guy here in St. Louis. Picked it up from him maybe, might have been 2 years ago already, sometime around the pandemic or before. And I think he was just getting started. Now he's got a heck of a line of soaps and a bunch of stuff I probably need to try again. I'm going to be using the Simagogue, or I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, 620. This is one of my very first shaving brushes. I've been loving on this thing for years. It is a wonderful bore. If you don't have a bore brush, you ought to pick one up. The more you use it, the better it gets. It's a wonderful brush. And the razor I'm using today is a restored razor I did. This is a Boker Edelweiss. I've always been, it's kind of hard to see the etching. This is a vintage one. I've always been enthralled with Edelweiss since I was a child, whenever I was in Catholic school and other schools. And there's the song, the poem Edelweiss, the German song and poem. And I've always loved it. So I was really happy to get a hold of this razor. This one in particular had a nasty looking little frown on it whenever I picked it up. I worked it out. It still has some geometry issues, but we shall see. I actually haven't shaved with it in years, and I tuned it up on the Calico Cream this morning, and we shall see. I don't know how it's going to shave. I guess we're going to find out. Anyway, I guess I'll get to the shave. So I'm going to load up my soap. Now, yesterday, was a beautiful day. Me and my son went for a nice big long walk out in the woods behind the house. We found a beautiful lake that's down there that has lots of ducks and fish and turtles and things. Really cool. The entire neighborhood has, they've got golf carts, and they've got four-wheelers that they like to run down there on. So it's pretty neat little community we have here, and that we have some land right behind us that is public use. Actually, I learned a little bit more. It's actually public land. It's not. I thought it was owned by somebody. It's owned by the city, so we can go on it anytime we'd like, as long as we follow city rules. So, all right. And yesterday I had a shelf arrive from IKEA, which I put together surprisingly quickly. Just one of those wire racks that they have. I think it's called an homage. I'll try to do a separate video here shortly showing my shaving den, but lost a little hair there. Without a shelf, my den was going to be very tight. So I got this shelf specifically so I could put my brushes, some of my aftershaves, my bottles on. But that came in yesterday, got it set up, got some of the stuff out of the way. I still need to finish putting stuff on it. Irina has a couple of dedicated shelves, of course, for towels. I do too. And then we've got a basket for vine plants that she's going to be growing off of it. And on top, I think we're going to have some kind of... Right now we have I think it's called a parlor palm, a small parlor palm on top. But it's a nice addition to the bathroom, I can tell you that. The old brush is wanting to shed a little bit this morning. I don't know. Haven't had it shed any fibers in quite some time. For some reason, it's really it's like three this morning. But I guess that happens though. I mean, it happens a lot with badgers too. I mean, the older brushes, the fibers have been worked over a lot. And especially at the base of the knot, it's kind of like I used to work in restoration, even with carpet, and kind of what happens, and I would assume it's the same with brushes, is as you get buildup, whether it be soap or dirt or whatever you want to call it, at the base, it shortens that base and makes it more and more susceptible to breakage, as opposed to it free moving within the brush handle. But like I said, this brush, I think it is at least 10, yeah, there's another brush here, 4, at least 10 years old. All right. Very nice, buttery smooth edge on this blade today. Like I said, I think it's been 2 years or so since I shaved with the last. But update on the Co, and it shaves well. Should have done my research before I started the shave, but the first line shave. I wish I could remember what kind of dupe this scent is on the red. I think it's Colonia, maybe. I'm not certain. I'm not the best at cologne interpretations. Definitely encourage you to check out First Line. I mean, this soap worked up amazingly well, very quickly. It's given a comfortable shave every time I've used it. I can't say anything bad about it. It's great. Now, when he started making soaps, I immediately rushed out and bought his red and blue, and then I went ahead and got into picking up other soaps, and then he really got into producing soaps, and I just have not revisited him. I need to. I know he had the Razor Ruby, and then I think he had a Razor Ruby Zombie Edition. I forget what he called it. And then since he's had quite a few others. Definitely think I need to use my old boar brush a little bit more. Or give it a good deep cleaning, because she's wanting to shed bad today. I don't know why. I think I found 6 hairs now. Found out yesterday that the YouTube overlords are very sensitive about small snippets of music being played on videos. So I have a couple copyright violations on my page. So I need to go through and update my last 3 videos, I think, because I put a few copyrighted tunes mixed into my intro and outro, so I guess that's gonna have to change. So yeah, that's kind of a surprise the other day. I never even got a message. I just saw it whenever I went in to upload a video that copyright claim or violations, and I'm sure that it said it in the terms of use, yada yada. But of course, you know, who reads all of that? And I'm just a Joe Schmo that shaves and puts it on a video, so I don't know much about that. So I guess I better clear that up soon. I might just shorten the intro and outro to, you know, shorten them a little bit and then not really play any music just to make it easy. Ooh, feels like I got a whole something there. Yep, a little red on the blade. Oops. Not too much left because it was just a one-day shave, so I'll just do a quick finishing pass and call it a day. Give myself a little cut. Oops. Yeah, it looks like I gave myself a little touchdown nick there on my chin. Only thing to blame is inattention on that. That's on me. Shouldn't have done that. A little nothing. That'll clean up here in a minute. Doing great. Yeah, not much of nothing. Just a little touchdown. Oops. All right. Go ahead and finish off with a little bit of Thayer's cucumber. And the first line, I like the first line bottles. I don't know if they still have these bi-color bottles. They're so cool. I remember seeing them at first, and I was just enamored by them. Just completely, it just looked like it was two different separated elixirs that kind of you had to mix together. Very nice Italian Colonia scent. Of course, I could be very wrong with the. I could be very wrong with the cologne. I really honestly cannot remember which one it is. All right, and we'll finish up with some tete-a-tete, which, of course, I don't think you can get anymore from the Soviet Union, or rather from Russia. Not even thinking it's made anymore. Can't find it online, and my father-in-law hasn't been able to find it in Belarus in quite some time, so would be my assumption. All right, well guys, that was my shave. please, if you have a moment, do check out my friends on the shavingcadre.com. Also, please check out the YouTube channels for Nurse Dave, Handlebarber Dave, Long Haul Tanker, Rich Shaves, Spider Shaves, and on and on. We all have some great channels. We're all a bunch of great guys. Please come check us out. But with that, that's it for the shave. I guess I'll shave with you later. Take it easy.